We're out today to film the best of 2018 for the Chans.
Well, 2018 started. Actually, it started with the best news ever.
Yes. The first day, January 1st, 2018, I gave Jason a surprise.
Yeah, she told me she was gonna gain 10-15 pounds in the coming year.
Yeah. So I told him I was pregnant on the 1st of January.
She did. It was lovely news.
Yes, so that was a
best
great
news
start.
ever. Check this out.
From the sound of the engine starting, can you guys guess what car we have now? Actually, we'll just let them guess.
Okay.
We'll see the comments and see what they say. So I had to sell my 2-door coupe because it was just getting really inconvenient. People had to, you know, climb into the back seats. So we now have another SUV, which is way more practical, and it's a load of fun to drive, right, Jason?
I was thinking if there are any signs or logos of the brand. There is, but I'm not sure if you can see it.
Anyways, we'll let you guys guess. Actually, I have a new car, but he's the one that always wants to drive my car. So we've made an unwritten rule, like when I'm in the car, he can drive it.
Just so mean.
Yeah.
You were saying?
The other day we had dinner with friends, and Jason deliberately didn't drink any alcohol so he could drive home.
I don't drink alcohol.
Well, you know, when we have dinner, you'll have a glass of wine or something with friends, right? But that night, you were like really resisting. Try not to drink so you can drive home.
I'm very disciplined all the time.
Yeah.
Do you want to see how fast the car goes?
No thanks. 冇啦，停車場呢樣。That is not cool. Dude, this is my car. Not cool.
The second part of this is taking part in Central. We're lost. We can't find our way out of the car park.
Every year, at the end of the year, there's this massive carnival that takes place in Central. So all these cool rides and stuff. We're not really gonna go on the rides today, but we just want to show everyone.
Some of you might know I'm a spokesperson for Chubb Insurance, critical illness. Let me show you the Ferris wheel in Central. I think the angle here is just perfect. Yeah.
What?
This year, I think what's been most memorable for me, apart from our son, is the amount of time I've spent away from Hong Kong. Wow. For work, recently I've been to the UK. I went to Germany straight after Damon was born. Earlier in the year, I think we went to Australia, didn't we? Our baby moon was in Mauritius, which was loads of fun.
You also went to Basel.
Oh yeah, that too. Right after I knew we were pregnant, I went to Switzerland to film the watch fair. It's been really exciting. For work, for fun, I've been away from Hong Kong almost non-stop.
Well, the thing is, Mauritius, there's a direct flight from Hong Kong, so there's less transit. There's no Zika virus there yet, so it should be quite safe. A lot of pregnant women worry about the Zika virus. Another prerequisite I had for my baby moon destination was it had to be tropical, like it had to be somewhere that was warm so I could swim and sunbake. The Four Seasons was lovely there. Sydney was my last trip. Basically, Mauritius and then Sydney were the final trips before I had to stay put in Hong Kong and wait for the birth of Damon. You must talk about you leaving the television channel, Mr. Chan. Come on, everyone wants to know about that.
What's the television channel? It has a name.
This is YouTube, so I don't know if it's a bit sensitive. You know, TVB, our beloved family.
Back in July, I made the choice to up and leave, and now I'm free.
It was a tough decision to leave because we grew up there and, you know, we met there and a lot of great friends are still working there. But you know, obviously I'm still there. Mr. Chan wanted to try something new. Like?
Anything that might involve TV, TVB, or View, or I think they're called Kai now, Kai TV. There's too much outside of TV that's happening to just stay in TV, if that makes any sense. When you see all the stuff that's happening on Netflix, programs that are being filmed in Singapore, Malaysia, China, the UK, the States, it seems silly to tie yourself down to one place and one channel. So that's why I left. Damon's about to be born, Sarah's going to be resting. Do I stay or do I go? But I've got to do it.
Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, you can't be scared of trying new things. So yeah, I did it.
We also have to talk about another achievement that we've made in 2018. It's very proud of our achievement because we finally reached 100k on YouTube. Thank you guys.
I'm really chuffed that we've continued, we've made an effort over the last couple of years, pushing forward with content, and even when she gets no sleep, she's finding time to film stuff, film vlogs about her pregnancy, her postpartum, what have you. So, good work, Sarah. We're backstage at the theatre watching The Only King 2 with Cho Lam.
We're backstage at the best play of 2018. We got exclusive backstage passes and we're waiting here to surprise Cho Lam.
You'll have to excuse the low res because I'm using my iPhone. I left my camera in the car. Throughout 2018, there have been times where I've had to make decisions which weren't easy to make, and there was that kind of struggle in my mind. But generally speaking, everything we've done, everything I've done has been loads of fun. Everything's turned out okay, and now it's the 29th of December. I'm really looking forward to an even more exciting 2019. You said there were things maybe that we didn't like, mistakes that we made this year, and I don't think there have been many.
I've undergone some personal changes myself. I've become more patient, especially now that there's Damon around. I always try to be quite calm in doing everything, and I think that's a huge change because when we're just us, you know, you can just do whatever you like, whenever you like, and you can openly express stuff you don't like or sometimes get on each other's nerves.
We've been even more accommodating of each other's flaws.
Do I have any flaws? I have no flaws.
Exactly. So
I'm sitting on a floor.
Exactly. So this is the kind of stuff I have to deal with. It's not all that difficult, really.
I think that's what having a baby does to you. You grow up a lot yourself as well.
There's not much you need to do to set an example because he's still completely clueless as to what you're doing. But maybe we're thinking ahead. In a few years' time, when he starts picking stuff up, you don't want to be swearing in his presence. You don't want to be making rash decisions.
Not a few years, probably a few months.
No. I reckon maybe when he's about 1 or 2, 1.5, we can't be making stupid comments. We did say we'd drag Damon out and vlog with him, but
let's check. I think I'm hearing it.
Today Damon's been super tight because his schedule's been knocked out of sync.
Yes, so we weren't able to take some shots of him because he was just too tired and he was getting grumpy, and yeah, we wanted him to have a good night's rest.
So to make up for the lack of appearance in this clip, I'm going to find my favourite clip of him waking up in the morning when he's the most smiley and he looks just like goofy and lovely to the max.
He always smiles every morning. It melts my heart.
So we're going to chuck it at the end. Like those end of credit clips in the Marvel movies. That's how special he is.
Yeah, so those clips after the roller credit, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Should we talk about our goals in 2019?
Yeah. I'm a bit distracted, sorry. I think he's going to wake.
Yeah, I have a few goals in 2019.
Do we want to feed him first?
No, I think I can finish in two minutes. He can wait 2 minutes.
Okay, but...
Yeah, okay, let's just...
I'm like heavily distracted now, he's opened his eyes.
Personal goals in 2019, I really hope that my husband can take me on a few more holidays with Damon.
Okay.
And my husband will love me even more.
Yeah, that can be done.
And my son will say mama first.
Okay. It's not a big deal.
Goals in terms of work, I hope to have a really, when I say huge comeback in 2019, that's true. I'm going to have a huge comeback.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really want to pursue my career even further, and I want to polish up on my Mandarin.
So basically for me, all the same, everything she said, but even more. Maybe stuff on stage, film, theatre, anything. And I'm going to look after my baby. And...
What about this baby?
This baby, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
And it's time to feed Damon. So we'll talk next week.
Yeah, his presence is here, but his mind's not here anymore.
Okay. Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Wishing you all health and happiness and all things nice. As nice as Damon is.
In 2019. See you next year.
Morning. It's time to wake up from your afternoon nap now. It's Daddy. He's a little lovely. Who's my little lovely?